Hello, and how are you? My name is Jonathan Slater, and I'm at home. Everyone calls me John John. I'll be introducing globalization to my older brother Matthew, also known as Slater. My older brother Matthew is 25, has graduated from UCR with a bachelor's degree in psychology, and is working as a behavior analysis consultant for the elderly and special needs. Have you ever heard of globalization, Matt? If no, well, let me explain to you. So, you have heard of the idea of a sovereign state, an idea that a government or state can rule itself. Well, globalization is the opposite. It is increasing the global connectivity through trade, culture, and communication. There are four globalization eras. Number one, the life in a village with local trade only the wealth could afford. Number two, industrial revolution. Railroads were built, canals were built, and it transformed the living conditions of many, many people. For example, cows in Manhattan. Cows in Manhattan, we had to service the milk locally, but with the Industrial Revolution, this allowed the cows being pushed out, making factories for milk. The Internet Revolution allowed a coordinated production around the world, creating a global supply chain. This promoted international business. Did you know the Honda Ridgeline is more American than Ford since they make more of their parts in the US compared to Ford and GM? Emails, calls, texts, and the passing of information was quick but inexpensive to bear none. Number four, the virtual presence era. The access to do remote surgery from across the world using a computer, or Adidas 3D printing factory that can make shoes quickly with no human labor at all. And number five, the era we're living in today, the automation era, started by the pandemic. Many companies and large sectors of business that support human labor have turned to automation, like recycle plant workers, call tellers, as well as hospitality workers. Now you may think, how does this affect me and what does it mean to me? Well, in reality, all these eras have provided health improvement, higher wages, promoted democracy, leading to a freer and richer world all around. However, in life, there is always winners and losers. Winners, for example, in Mexico, a village relying heavily on their corn season just to make it through the year made poverty with art and sold it across the world. It provided them with electricity, better crops, and a more wholesome life. The extremely poor is which is the winners. The losers, however, are the middle class working, who in fact who have increased their total value over time by very minimally as the rich get richer and the poor have many access to a better life now. What if I can tell you that you can observe behaviors through an outlet like Zoom and come up with analysis and consult to the nurses helping these children around the world, let's say in Germany and then in Australia in a matter of minutes? This is all supporting the idea to the world to get comfortable with the idea that to support one global economy. This is all about globalization. This is what it's all about, one global economy.